Right, I've just put a new battery in after stopping off at this waterfall, letting Bay pull that branch to bits just to keep his mind occupied. And now I'm going to go back up there and follow the track across the top and go along to Whitfield Force, which is at the top end of Paddock Beck here. Right, so I've just been taking shelter again underneath the trees for hopefully the water to subside a little bit. Here, son. No, come here. I don't want you going off too far because there's sheep up there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Right. Keep adjusting these crocodile clips out and putting on the bottom of me chest harness for to lift up me camera a little bit and point slightly upwards where I'm going. Come on, son. Here. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on, we're going now. Here. Come on. Hurry. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on up here. Right, come on, we're going. Come on. Hi, son. Come on. Come here. Good boy. Here. Here. Up here. Come on, up. Come on, up. Up I go. Come on. Nah, this has got me too stressed out when I'm bringing them out to... Come on, where the sheep... Come here! Come here! Now! Come on up here! Here! Up! Come on, up! 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 Good boy. Go on up! Up! Nah, I worry too much. Or if he sees sheep, he's going to run after them and I won't be able to catch up with them to put him back in his leader in a hurry. So that's my biggest worry. And because of that, I'm getting stressed out. Every time he goes forward and I kind of see where he's going. Right, so this is where the sign says pathway ends 400 yards beyond this point. But you go along at the top until you come to the fork in the track, and instead of staying left you go down to the right and you go past a fallen tree that's fallen over by the roots, and just there it's absolutely caked in mud and water, especially when it's been raining heavy for a few days and it's hard to get through. So people have actually laid flat planks, skinny ones though, to help you get past the muddy bit. Right, so Helen, like I say, from that Wild Sim Walks and Hikes site, she was along here just recently and she got past that part no problem, and she actually made her way along the edge of the water to get to Whitfield Force, which I found quite brave. And she even waited to get across to the other side and took some photographs of the splash pool where the water comes down and splashes into. Right, so there, come here, son, come here. There's loads of sheep there up to the left, look, in that field there. So I hope there's no gaps in the wire fence. Come here, son, come here. Leave them, leave, no, no, leave them, no, no, leave them. Good boy, good boy. Right, come here, son, come on, we're going now. Now, lesson learned from today, my blood pressure's gone through the roof because I'm stressed out, worried about him and sheep. Not good for me at my age. Oh man. Right, come here. No, leave them. Leave them. Leave them, son. Leave them. Leave them. Hi. Leave them. Leave them. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy, son. Good boy. I mean, he's got to see them to get used to what they are. He chased two in Kidland Forest along the road after seeing them, and curiosity took over, so he just ran along after them to get closer to see what they were. But I've just been down there to that waterfall down below there to the right, and now you just continue along this path until you get to the fork in the path. Oh man, whoa. Why is my camera leaning like that? Right, I think the skies are beginning to clear a little bit now. Right, so you go along here to the dead tree on the track, and that's where you start going down the right at the dead tree. It looks like it's been hit by a lightning and split in half. That's how you know what I'm on about. Right, come on down here. Down here. There it is there. That's that tree that looks like it's been struck by lightning. So you start going down the right when you see that. Because if you go across the top path and you go along the way you're supposed to look down to Whitfield Forest waterfall, you can't see it because of the tree canopies, and it's too dense and thick to see through. Right, so here's the dead tree. So he's just been partly down there. You probably realise where we are, you probably know where I'm going. Right, so as you can see, the path starts to get steep going down here now, so you've got to be very careful. And that tree straight ahead, where you can see the roots sticking up in the air, you've got to go past it on the left hand side. It's all deep, soft, black, mushy mud with water. Where the jog is there now, that's where it's all terrible to get past. But he's just wading straight through it. But I'll relax a bit better when we're down at the bottom because we're well away from the fields and the sheep. So I'll settle down a bit now that we're down in the dip. And I'm out the rain because I'm underneath these big trees above us, so I'm being protected by the leaves. So as you can see, there's loads of dead trees on the edge of that track there if you go along the top. So basically if you go the path along the top, you're following the wire fence right along, then you come to a bit of a clearing where you can sort of look down a little bit through the trees, and that's where you're supposed to go to the viewpoint down onto the top of Whitfield Forest waterfall. But as said, as you can see, the canopies and the trees are all overgrown, so you kind of see down through. Right, good boy. So come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Right, go on then. Down you go, down you go. Right, so this is where the fun and games start, and you can see them skinny planks on the far side to help you get through the mud. You can see where people have actually gone across the side there, round the back of that small tree, and then dropped down further around. Right, come here, son. No, come here. Down here. Down here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Down here. Down here. Good boy. Right, this is where I've got to be careful because these roots will be soaking wet now, slippy. I actually went down there one time where the dog is, and I stepped over that tree and tried to go through the mossy, swampy bits on the other side of the tree. But as I was trying to come up to get back onto the path, it was deep and soggy. So it was 6 and 2 3s which way you go. Right, I'm going to have to try and drop down here and get my foot down here, so I don't slip down. Oh man, that's it. And for to get down to there, I went down and keep the hold of them 2 dead trees to get down and go across to the tree. I sat my bum on it and flicked my legs over, and that's what I had to do to get beyond this point, because I mean this gets really, really bad, because you can imagine all the water running down this hill and it settles down in this bit of a dip. So it's caked in mud and water normally. Right. So you just got to use the planks as much as you can, and I mean, look at this lot here. I mean, people have put these branches in here supposedly to help, but they don't help because they're rounded. So when you go to put your foot on them, it's just like putting your foot on tree roots. They're slippery as hell when they're wet, and you just slip off them anyway and go in the water and mud. So it's a waste of time. Right, but I've got my high laced up boots on, so I can walk through the mud at the moment. Just got to make sure I clean my boots off before I go back and get in the car to drive back home, because your feet will slip off the pedals. That's the danger. Right. Now this thin plank, one thing, it twists when you're putting weight on it, and it also bores because the weight of you walking across it, because it's only thin. So once again, it's supposed to be here to help you, but it's more of a hindrance at times. Right. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, I'll go and see the waterfall, son. Are you going to get a drink? Go on, down you go. Down you go, go and get a drink. Go and get a drink, good boy, son. Right. So that's the muddy, shitty bit getting by. Right, drop down here. Lean over and grab this tree. Keep your hat up. Stop us falling. This is where your hands get clotted up as well. We keep the hold of wet trees and slimy rocks. Whoa, I nearly went. That's how easy it is to go down. Whoa, man. Right, so I'm back down at Paddock Beck, and normally this is absolutely full with fast flowing water coming from the waterfall further up, and continue it back along down to Millgill Force, where I first stopped off at the first waterfall. Goes all the way down there. Right, so this is the start of the obstacle course, where I call it the obstacle course, because there's crisscross trees crossing each other, and there's rocks and boulders you've got to step between and get round and bypass it. Now, normally this area here is absolutely spectacular for fast moving whitewater rapids coming over these big huge boulders and dropping down and obviously splashing over the boulders. So it's nice fast moving whitewater rapids. So it's excellent to film and listen to the fast flowing water cascading over. But as you can see, it's pretty dry and non-existent at the moment. But that means that I should get along towards where the waterfall drops quite easily today. Right, this is where you've got to step through all these falling bits of trees. Look, the obstacle course, I call it. You can see there's loads of people have been stepping over this because it's all smoothed off with lifting their boots up and standing on it. Right. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. Nice, then you've got to go around to the right of this tree and get past that one in front of us here now. Right, so this is where I'm going to have to keep adjusting my camera to keep pointing where I'm going, so you can actually see the terrain that I'm going through and the obstacles I've got to get past. No, no, son, come here. No, come on, up, up, up. Come on, up. Come on, hey, here, up. Come on. Do as he's told again, look. He's getting better, but I've still got that bloody horrible panic when I worry that he's going to run forward and get over a fence or underneath a wire fence to go and chase sheep. So it's stressful. He's gone down at the riverbed there now, look. Oh shit, man! Right. Right, so you can see how muddy and slippy it gets going along here. I've just slipped over that bloody tree and had to put my hand down in the soft mud. Right, so this is where you start scrambling along the edge of the river normally, but it's all water right up to the edge. But now I'm going to be pretty much be able to walk right up the river in the middle on the dry rocks, or get past the awkward big boulders, because you can just step down on the river bank edge, like so here now, to get past. Right, come here, son. And when you're lucky and you get to the waterfall, the sun comes up and shines through the trees and catches the water, and that's where you get the rainbows. So you've got to be lucky to come at the right time for that. But the dog can make it along there dead easy.